hair is so staticky. It's killing me. It's this weather. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm late. I'm always late. Better late than never. Right? Okay, so I slept a little bit later today, and I got up and had my coffee. And then after my coffee, we ate dinner just a few minutes ago. And now I am on live. Let's do some makeup and then go to bed. But I love my girl time, right? Don't forget to share. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Miss Lexi. How are you, girlfriend? Hey, Loney. Is it Loney? Loney. Hello, hello, hello. I am sharing in a group message. Hello, Afton. Hello. Nope, wrong team page. Hold, please. I'm sharing in a group. See, you can't do this. Like, this is the only thing I'm already, but you cannot share in events until you actually start the live. So it's weird. You had a snow day today. No, Loney, like Lonnie Anderson. Lonnie. Okay. Hey, Melody. Hey, Miss Angie. Okay. Shared. All right, let's go. Miss Lonnie. Okay, so we actually have, I've actually started a event for some people underneath me and some girls that I am helping out. So if you guys want to go ahead and share, anybody can share. And whenever you go, when you hit the share button, click write post and then apply your website at the top of it, okay? So anybody that is watching from Sherry's March, spring into March event, don't forget to go right back and shop their link, okay? So if you guys are another presenter, then don't forget to, hey Angie, thank you. Hey Sherry, happy birthday, Miss Sherry Hill. Don't forget to go back and shop their link. If you are another presenter, then go right back, and whenever you hit share at the bottom left hand corner, click write post and then write your website at the top of it, okay? All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about, I do not have this collection bag, okay? Excuse me, my nose is itching. I don't have the new collection bag. It is on its way, but we're going to talk a little bit. Oh my goodness. What's that? What is that when your nose itches? Somebody talking about you or somebody's coming? Maybe my daughter's on her way home. Okay, so this is the Exotic and Hypnotic collection, and we're going to talk a little bit about this cute little bag. We're going to do a addiction palette, whichever one we choose, an eyeliner, a liquid liner, an eye primer, and a 3D mascara, okay? Now, let's put all this stuff to the side. We're not going to use we're going to use a palette, and somebody is going to tell me which palette you guys want me to use. I'm probably going to end up using 3 because that one's my favorite, but all right, so hey Miss Wendy, I always, normally I use the Behold setting spray. Now, yesterday I did a live and I actually used is this working? You can't share. Can you not share or what? As far as I know, it's working. Hold on. What? Hold, please. 3 or 5? She's on 2. I know, Leslie. She had just legit sent me a text message because I had texted her and she was like, I'm going live. Like, okay. Me too. Hey, Miss Mandy. Okay, so I normally use the Behold setting spray, but yesterday I did a live and I used the Glorious primer. It just depends on what your skin type is, okay? 3 is my favorite, so is mine. It's my favorite, it's my jam. But when a lot of people use the Glorious Primer too. A lot of people love it. Now, as you can see, I've gave out samples, and like I have used this one a lot. I used to use the Glorious Primer all the time. Hey, Renee. Hey, Tammy. I used to use the Glorious Primer all the time. And I have a lot of people that actually love the primer. They can't go without the primer. But every single person out there, every woman has a different skin type. Everything is different for everybody, okay? So you may be able to use that Glorious Primer and love it. You may hate it. Like, it just depends. It's not that Younique's products are not the bomb, but everybody's skin type is different. So something may work for you that may not work for somebody else. And I am very honest when it comes to these products, okay? So I have a lot of sales from the Glorious Primer, but that works for their skin type. But what works for mine is the Behold Setting Spray. Now, I don't have a lid, okay? So like, I'm totally like this. This is what it looks like. I need to, here you go. Here you go. This lid won't even go on this one. It won't even go. There we go. All right, so this is what it kind of looks like. You shake it up, and you guys seen me spray the setting spray as primer, and you can use the setting spray as primer. That's what I do. Hey, Hoochie. Hey, Miss Kaylee. Hey, Rebecca. And if anybody wants to share, don't forget to, whenever you hit the share button right here in the left-hand corner, don't forget, if you are another presenter, because I'm sharing this in some parties as well, okay? So if you are another presenter, don't forget, whenever you click share, click right post and not copy link now. Click right post and then add your website at the top of it, okay? All right, so I use the Behold Setting Spray. That's just me. That's what I like. And now that it has dried, we're going to go in with our Liquid Touch Foundation. Okay? All right, so this is our Photoshop in a bottle. And normally, I use our pressed powder. But we're having a little delay on our pressed powder right now. So we're going to go in with the Behold. With the Liquid Touch. A lot of people love the Liquid Touch Foundation, like a lot of people. And I'm seeing some more presenters come up on here. If you guys are a presenter and you want to share, don't forget, whenever you click share, click right post, hey Leanne, and then apply your website at the top of it so they go and buy from you, okay? All right, so I'm using the shade Velour. I have already primed my face with the setting spray, and that's how I do it, okay? Now, normally I use the pressed powder because that's kind of what works for me, but the liquid foundation works for me as well. So I kind of go back and forth so my face don't get used to a certain product. It's sort of like a shampoo. Do you guys, hey Wendy, thank you. Do you guys know that whenever you have shampoo, and I love this liquid foundation brush, it gets right up underneath your eyes. And whenever you don't I washed my face, okay? But I have a little bit of mascara and eyeliner right up underneath here. And this liquid foundation brush just kind of wipes it all away. All right, so it's sort of like your shampoo. So who has heard that shampoo thing to where you're not supposed to use the same shampoo like over and over and over and over? You're supposed to switch out and change every so many months so your hair don't get used to it. Well, that's kind of what I do with the liquid foundation and the pressed powder, because I love, like it's life, our pressed powder. But right now, Younique is kind of going through, heck, I don't even know what to call it. We were having some issues with their pressed powder. And right now, not that there's anything wrong with it, but they changed the packaging. And whenever they come out with it, guess what? Like the color was off, okay? So that's why you can't get it right now. Because it's in like some kind of phase to where they're like redoing something. I don't know. It's weird. I'm back now. You can see. Oh, you couldn't see before? Weird. It's awkward. All right. So I used the Velour pressed powder. I meant the Liquid Touch Foundation. I love it. They call it kind of like a Photoshop in a bottle. It dries as a powder. If anybody that doesn't know that. It is great for combination skin, oily skin. if you have dry skin, where are my dry skin ladies? Shout you out right now. I don't have that much of a dry skin because I use an amazing skincare system and I use an amazing night cream. So, nope, it froze. Before it froze. It's weird. Yes, dry skin. I do not have dry skin currently because I use a great skincare system. And I also use this awesome night cream that is the bomb. And it's very thick night cream. All right. I apparently didn't get my stuff ready. I said I had everything ready, but I didn't. Oops. All right. Got my brushes out. What do you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to do palette 3, palette 2? Because we're talking about the exotic and hypnotic collection. It comes with 3D fiber lashes and it comes with a liquid eyeliner. You can get the dip and draw liner. That is for our younger crowd, honestly, because I'm sorry, but I seriously think that you have to be the younger generation, which my daughter hasn't started using it yet, but she hasn't even started in eyeliner yet. But I feel like the liquid liner anybody can use, and you can choose either liquid liner or 2 or 3. Sherry must know me very well. Thanks for watching, girl. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You want me to sing? I don't care. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. And drop your mic. Crazy, right? I'm cray. It's Sherry's birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right. Let's go. I already put my concealer on. This is Scarlet Concealer. I said yesterday that if you want to use organza, you can. If you want to use Scarlet, you can. This is the powder concealer brush. This is my favorite brush. I love it. These two are two of my favorite brushes. This is the Liquid Touch foundation brush, and this is the powder concealer brush, okay? Whatever it depends on if you wear powder, if you wear liquid, if you wear both. If you wear both, you can totally get by with just this brush, okay? I know I'm cray. I know that. I don't claim not to be. All right, so now we're going to go in with my Behold. I use Scarlet Concealer in a triangle right up underneath my eye. I highlight right here, and then I highlight down my nose. I highlight, which I think I forgot that. Where'd my brush go? I kind of threw it in here. There it is. All right, so you're supposed to highlight here. It has still a little bit of concealer on it. Here, down your nose, kind of like right here where the sun hits your face, and then a triangle here, and then here, because guess where we're going to contour? Right there, okay? Now, I always use Scarlet, but I learned a little trick about, Caden wants you to say hi. Hey, Caden. Hello. Do you want me to blow you a kiss? Mr. Caden. I always use Scarlet, but I did hear a trick that if you use organza concealer where it has a pink undertone and a pink hue to it, that whenever you use it up underneath your eye, it kind of counteracts the yellow, the orange and the blue veins and lines up underneath your eye. Now, that's if you have that. Hey, Miss Melissa. I was watching you a few minutes ago. I was. He may be blushing a little. Yes. All right. Let's spray. Now, I'm taking my Behold setting spray, and I always call this my Rave hairspray bottle. Like, who does that? Who remembers the blue Rave hairspray bottle? Like the spritz. Honey, let me take this little hair clip down. When I was in high school, grade school actually, I used to take this side of my hair. I think it was this side because I've always parted my hair to the opposite side that everybody else does. I don't know why. But I always used to take the side of my hair, and I used to take a pick, like the old-timey picks, and I would take the hairspray, the Rave Spritz, and I would spray it, and then I would take the blow dryer, and it would be like flat as a stick on this side and stick it up on this side. Oh, I need to like get my mom to show a picture of that because it's a little embarrassing. But we all had those, right? Let me get this hair out of the way. Okay, so let's go. All right, so the Rave hairspray bottle, which is the Behold setting spray, and we're going to spray our blending bud. Now, since we've already talked about what to do here, because we are concealing and highlighting at the same time, you always, always, always conceal 2 to 3 shades lighter up underneath your eyes, and right here, with a lighter concealer or a lighter pressed powder or our setting powder. It just depends on what you want to use. Whatever you want to use or whatever your skin type is. All right, now do you see the difference? Look at where I haven't started and then look where I have started. Like, this is the bomb. Hey, Aaron. Do you ever use rose water for the same purpose for the setting spray? I love that. Yeah, no, actually I don't, because it's actually more expensive and they're, I'm honest. Hey, Aaron. Honestly, you can use the rose water for the same thing, but let's do the math here. This one has 40 ml. If I did that every single time I did my makeup and I sprayed rose water to do this right here, what I'm doing, this has 40 ml. This has 120 ml. So do the math. You get more bang for your buck there. Now, I know the rose water is for redness, and so if you have a lot of redness on your cheeks, then that would help as well. And I just like the setting spray because you get more bang for your buck. I'm always trying to save a deal. I don't get it just for that. I love the rose water. Yes, I totally do too. I love the rose water to spray at nighttime. And see, we'll spray it right now. It's so pretty. It's really red, Brittany. Oh, well, like that tells you how much I use it. I love the rose water, but I love it. It smells so good. It smells so good. And we could do the same thing. Like, totally. I just feel like, oh my goodness, now everything's like falling. I just feel like that I get more use out of the Hold setting spray. That's just me. See, like Brittany uses the rose water. I use the setting spray. Like, everybody's different. It's great for sun. Yes, that is the most important part of the rose water. If you go get, how many women actually wear sunscreen? I wear sunscreen. Okay, it's like I really do. But whenever I go over to the pool, like sometimes your sunscreen washes off a little bit, and sometimes because I have a pool next door, and your cheek's a little bit red, or you have got in the water and you kind of forgot to apply again, and your chest right here gets red. That rose water is the bomb. The bomb. Redness gone in no time. I knocked everything down. Hold on. All right, enough blending because I sit here and talk too much. I just like the Hold setting spray for that reason. That's all. All right, so yesterday, I think in the day before, we did the beachfront bronzer as, we did the beachfront bronzer as contouring, and we actually used Pearly as contouring, which that's an illuminizer. We actually did that for contouring as well. But now we're going to actually do the sculpting trio, okay? This does not come in the kit. The only thing that comes in the kit so far, excuse me. Okay. The eyes, the mascara, the eye primer. See, we ain't even got that far yet. All right. So we're going to do, because I don't normally do this, but we're showing off a lot of products that we have, okay? And everybody likes a certain thing, you know, just like, that's so amazing that Brittany got on here and said, you know, like, well, can you use the rose water for that? Well, you can, but I don't. But Brittany does. See, like, everybody is different. Everybody is going to promote something different. Everybody's skin type is different. Everybody is going to say, well, I don't like I would prefer to use the Behold setting spray over the Behold powder because I need more coverage. So I'm going to be using the press powder instead of the Behold to set my makeup. And because it gives me a little bit more coverage. And then I'm going to use the setting spray afterwards. So it just depends on what works for you. If you send your presenter a message, then they're going to tell you, this is what I use, this is what you use. But if you send me a message and say, or, you know, any presenter, not just me, okay, my face is oily, then I'm going to direct you to this product. If my face is extremely dry, then I'm going to suggest this product. So it just depends on what skin type you are. Everybody's different. Everybody may not like, now, I mean, I'm going to use this, because I'm hosting parties and I'm showing all these products for you guys. So I do not normally use this, sculpting trio, but we're going to today. That's what we do. I got to go back to work. Dang it. See, well, you know, like, not me. I already worked my 3 days. I'm done. All right, so this one is this is the Light Sculpting Trio. Whenever you open it up, I think I showed this yesterday, but we're going to do it tonight. This is the place where it's kind of like a sculpting trio for dummies, makeup tutorial for dummies, okay? Because when you first start out, it kind of tells you exactly where you're supposed to contour up underneath your jaw right here to give you some definition. And then the apples, like the right here when you do the fish face. So it kind of gives you, and that comes in it, okay? But this is a little bit pricey. Like, this is kind of why I don't use this. It's a cream as well. And this is the Sculpting Trio brush, but I'm going to dip it in the cream and the darker. I'm using the lighter one, and it kind of is going to do the same thing, okay? Now, do you see that? Do you see where I need to highlight? Where I need to contour? Right there. It's the top of your ear, and you feel your cheekbone. And then some people go all the way to their lip. I do not. I probably went down a little bit too far. I need contour for dummies. Well, I hate to sound like crazy like that, but that's what it is. Because when you first start learning how to do makeup, everybody's like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, how do you contour? How do you know where to do that? Well, honey, I watched videos. Like, I watched everybody else. I didn't know what I was doing. I did not. All right, so now we're going to contour our neck. Now, I didn't dip it down in anymore because I don't want it too dark. I am using the Light Sculpting Trio, and it's really dark. You do not have to do it that way. Like, she actually is doing it like way far down here. Okay? You did great contouring the other day. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Jelly. She told on you. All right, so now we're gonna do our nose. We're gonna slim my nose down. I'm still dipping it in the brown sculpting part, the contouring part, the darker shade. Well, like, all of us are still learning. Honey, I don't know what I'm doing all the time. You guys may think I know what I'm doing. I watch other people and be like, oh, because, hey, Rhonda, hey, girlfriend, like, we all start somewhere. Like, don't think that just because I have been doing this for 2.5 years that I did not know what I'm doing. And see, like, this is kind of why I don't care too much for this one. We're going to, all right, so we're going to use the same brush, and we're going to blend this out. Do you see my contouring? We're going to use the same brush and just kind of going to do circular motions. Look at that Kardashian. I need a big old powder puff, smash it on my face, and puts the makeup right in place. Bam, done. Well, good luck with that. Let me know when you find one like that, and I will suggest it. I'll try it out first. How about that? How about I try it out first? All right. So, the next up, and Erin, I got your message. I will not. Oh, I can't look at my messages right now. Okay, so this, whenever you flip it up, you have a, if your fingernail doesn't go into it, you have a contouring, and then a highlight, and then a luminizer, okay? Now, that is where I kind of steer away from this, okay? That is, like, it does blend in really good. Like, do you see that contouring? Like, do you see right here? It kind of blends in very good. But I don't like the rest of it. Like, and I'm always honest with my products, okay? Now, I have customers that have bought this, and I see people using it all the time in the makeup videos that I use, and they love it, but it just doesn't work for me. Like, I mean, I'm not steering clear of this, but this is not as light as I like it, okay? This is the lightest contouring and sculpting trio that we have. It's called the Light, and whenever you put this on, it just not, see, I really like a really white underneath my eye, so that's why I use Scarlet. But I'm letting you know that's an option, okay? All right, so let's go in with some blush. We're going to use Seductive, Serene. All right, so I used Seductive the other day, and I used Serene. So I guess we're going to go in with Spirited, okay? I don't like that palette either. It's just different. Like everybody has their, you like bronzer better? I do too. I feel like that you get more bang for your buck again with like the setting spray. The rose water is amazing, but you get more in the setting spray. But it just depends on what you use the rose water for. I use it at nighttime whenever I spray my face, but then during my makeup routine, I use the Behold setting spray. And the bronzer is great. Like everybody, I sell a lot of the bronzers. And this is the Beachfront bronzer. This one's Sunset. It's the lightest shade. And if you use, see, Wendy loves the rose water. I mean, like, it just depends on what you feel like that you need. Okay, so we have 3 shades of the Beachfront bronzer. I think I showed these yesterday. And this one is Malibu. It's the darkest. I used that yesterday. And then Hermosa would be the middle shade. But we're going to use Sunset. And we're going to go in with my angled blush brush. And we're just going to go right over top of that, okay? So do you see how much easier? Like, I'm showing you guys how many products we have. But do you see how many uses the bronzer has? Like, bam. Okay, and I'm done. Bronze your 3. And then bam, you're done. And then you can use this for blush too. I know my nose, I probably put a little bit too much on my nose. But bam, you're done. Like, that's kind of why I like the Beachfront bronzer, because you get so many more uses out of it. Now, you like Hermosa. Rhonda is, I think she wears chiffon. So yes, she would use Hermosa or Malibu. Now, I am velour. And last night I contoured with Malibu. Like, it's up to you. See, like there's 3 different shades. Everybody uses different ones. Excuse me. All right, Pearly. Let's set that to the side. Spirited. We're going to put blush on now. All right. I feel like I'm still sleepy. I feel like I'm like, bleh. Mondays are always bad for me. Like, tomorrow I'll be like, oh, chipper. But Mondays are like, I feel like my eyes are still kind of swollen shut because I slept till 5. I didn't get out of bed till 5 o'clock today because Kara was at work. There was no school. Jason was at work, so there was like kind of, it's the time change too. I really like the time change. But whenever I got up today, it was like 5. I got up before then. I just didn't get out of the bed. I was awake, but I didn't get out of bed. All right, so we're going to go in with Spirited. This one's a little bit darker. Like, do you see how pigmented that is? This is one of our blush. It's a powder blush. And look, now, this is very pigmented. Not a lot of people will use this color, okay? Because you are so pale. Look how pigmented that is. You take your blusher brush and you barely tap into it, but it has some illuminator in it. And then you tap onto your face. See? Like now, do you see how scary this is? Scary, right? That's how pigmented. That's why this stuff lasts for so long. Do you see? I look like Mimi. Do you see how pigmented those things are? So whenever you tap into this blush, tap, or don't even just tap one time, and then I still blow off. And then look how much stuff is on that. These products, that's why they last for so long, because they're so pigmented. You only use a tiny bit, itty bitty amount. All right, and that's crazy. All right, we're wiping that off. Okay. You don't look like, I know, but I have to blend. I'll blend in a minute. All right, so we're going to talk about pressed powders. I know some of you guys want this pressed powder, but like we're having a little difficulty getting your pressed powder right now because they're redoing the shades and they're redoing the packaging to where it looks completely different. But this is Scarlett pressed powder, and whenever you open it up, this is what it looks like. It comes with a sponge, which I don't have. Yes. Amy is right. The blue-eyed shadow, that's the blue shadow. So whenever you open it up, it comes with a little plastic piece right there. And then whenever you open it up, there is the pressed powder. I don't have the sponge in mine because I use a brush. All right. So we're going to put a little bit of Scarlett pressed powder up underneath my eye to set that concealer instead of using like Behold setting powder. Well, thank you. Now, do you see where I caught my highlighted at? Do you see where I highlighted that? Now, it looks crazy, but we're going to blend. That is Scarlett pressed powder. Then we're going to go in with Velour. Where is my powder concealer brush? All right, so this is the other end of the powder concealer brush, okay? We're going to blend all this Mimi blush out is what I call it. And you can do this with extra coverage, for extra coverage. I feel like I'm still asleep. Hey, Miss Jennifer. All right, done. Okay, so now we're gonna do our brows. We have two different things. Hey, Michael, how are you? The time change. I know. I legit feel like that my eyes are still sleepy. Really do. Because I work 3 nights in a row. And then guess what? I wake up and we do makeup. And then I go back to bed. Hello. Hey, Sandy. All right, let's do some brows. Where's my brow pencils? Let's get my mirror out. Everybody knows I have to have my handy dandy mirror out. I'm sleepy. I need to stay up for a while. Why? Why do you need to stay up? I got powder on my lips. Michael, what's Leslie over there doing? I'm going to go watch her while I'm doing my live and be like, I'm just teasing. I wouldn't do that. What's she doing? What kind of eye look she doing? I'm going to cheat. All right, so we're going to listen. Look how terrible. Look how terrible. I have a backup though. I don't ever run out of my brow pencils. All right, so this exotic and hypnotic collection comes with this Chanel bag that says unique on it. And everybody's calling it a Chanel bag. You go back to work tomorrow night? Or what? or tomorrow day? You work night shift though still, don't you? Listen, it's like the worst sound every presenter has. When you have almost used all of your brow pencils. I have to stay up tonight so I can get back in the swing. Oh, because do you only work like during the week? What days do you work? Because everybody knows I only work weekends. Done. That one's out. How many days? Do you work 3, 5? Tuesday through Saturday. Oh, so you work like Friday nights and Saturday nights too? I don't think I knew that. Excuse me. Weekend warrior here. Every Friday, Saturday night. I still feel so bland. Like I don't feel like I'm my upbeat self right now. I ate. I'm full. We have Pasquale's. Love Pasquale's pizza and salad. Wendy, I have Pasquale's pizza and salad. Yum, yum, yum. And I just feel like I need to go take a nap. Yes, it sucks. It does. Night shift. I love that pizza looked yummy. I know. It is yummy. Who has had Pasquale's pizza? Pasquale's pizza is the bomb. Bam. Hey, Jeanette. Where you been, girlfriend? Alright, so next up, this is what we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about the Exotic and Hypnotic collection. Let me bring a picture of it up. I thought I had it on my camera. Shame on me. Alright, here we go. I'm going to show a picture of it. Thank you, Sharon. Alright, so this is the bag that it comes. We're going to do a palette, a eye primer, a liquid lip liner, liquid eyeliner, a regular eyeliner, and 3D mascara, okay? That is $116. It's $20. Order your goodies. Oh. Yes, it is. Oh, you mean my team dinner or the one at Pasquale's? No, I have not. No. Terrible. Thanks for reminding me, though. I will get on that. Or do you want? Or are you talking about the one at Pasquale's, the team one, or just us going to dinner? Hey, Leslie. All right, so this is the first thing of the yours and yes, it is. Leslie's already scheduled that one. It is the 24th at Pasquale's. Yes. I have already requested off work on the 23rd, so I will be there. And the 24th I go in at nighttime, so it doesn't matter. We'll be done by then. All right. Here we go. Eye primer. What does anybody call it? What does somebody call the eye primer? What do I call the eye primer? Somebody tell me? I don't think this shared in the event. It's not showing there. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, it is. See? The March Spring. If you scroll down, there it is. Yes. Polydent, Gorilla Glue, Super Glue. Yay for you guys. Yay! You guys got it. All right, so while that dries a little bit, we're going to do, which palette do you guys want me to do? 2 or 3? I didn't have it out. 2 or 3. Because I don't do 1. I did browns yesterday. I did browns the day before. I am browned out. That's it. which ones? You want me to do 2, which is a gray one. This is the gray palette, because you get a palette in this, my phone doesn't work right. Or this is 3. 2 or 3. Oh, 3 is my favorite. Somebody already said 3. Sharon wins. First person wins. All right. This palette number 3 has 7 different colors to it, and they are not interchangeable, okay? So whenever you this is Addiction palette number 3, so whenever you go get that kudos, or not the kudos, but the collection, select palette number 3 if you like these purples and pinks, okay? This is a black that you can use for eyeliner. This is a dark cheeky that you can use in the crease. This is Flippant. It's a light lilac purple. Smitten is a color that we're probably going to try to use up there, but I may not. Let's see. We're going to try Halo Eye because I'm feeling froggy. All right, let's clean our blushes off. We're going to go in with Smitten, and it's a light color. It's right in the middle, and like you can highlight with this Smitten as well, but we're going to go right in with Smitten on my lid because it's a light color. The press shadow deal is better because you can make your own. Yes, it is actually a better deal, but we are talking about the Exotic and Hypnotic collection tonight. This collection comes with an Addiction palette of your choice, an eyeliner, a liquid liner, 3D mascara, and eye primer, okay? 3 is my favorite. Mine too. We're going to put the light color. Now, you can barely see that, but a lot of people don't go as dark as I do. So, we're not going to be like the whole Kelly dark. Didn't notice that goes with your shirt. Yes, I have a lip on my shirt. Do you see it? Leslie got me this. And then on the back of it, it says Rad Lashes with Kelly. Rad Lashes. I thought it was Rad Lashes with Kelly, but it says Rad Lashes. Let me change around. All right. Let's see. We're going to use Smitten on my lid. Thanks. And then Flippant is the darker purple. So we're going to put that right here. It's a lighter, darker purple. It's this color right here. It's called Flippant. And it's just a lighter purple. You guys are making me do a light look. Not making, but you know what I mean. It's my favorite palette. Alright, so we're going to go in with Smitten over here. Anytime that you apply eyeshadows with brushes, not the sponge brushes that you normally use, anytime that you use a sponge, a shadow brush like this, whenever you tap it in here, it kind of has some excess to fall out, and then you tap it off. Okay, so you don't have that excess to fall on your cheeks. For the people that do their eyeshadows after. So whenever you hear me tapping, that's probably what I'm doing. This is Flippant, the lilac purple. I'm going to say lilac. And you can barely see this on the camera. You can see it in my camera. This is a lighter purple. And then you have some matte colors as well, okay? So this is a pink. This is a goldish, I'm going to say nudish shimmer, brown shimmer, ecstatic. And then Determined is brown, khaki, And then the Smitten is the like a white color. And you can also, now, where is Brittany? I hope Brittany's still watching. You can actually spray your rose water on your brush. And let me get out. I should have a little bit left in this one because look how, this is my favorite palette. Do you see how a newer one looks and a used one looks? Do you see this? That's kind of what they look like because those are the ones that that's the reason why everybody says, oh, the other ones are so much better, because you can like interchange them once you run out. But a lot of people love palette number 3 because palette number 3 is my favorite. It's so pretty. All right, so we're going to go back in with the Scarlet Pressed Powder up underneath my brow. That's just me. That's kind of what I do. I'm going to be all over the place whenever I do my eyes because I do so much different stuff. Okay, so we're going to take the Deluxe brush and we are going to take Scarlet Pressed Powder, what I put up underneath my eyes, and just tap in and put it right up underneath your brow. So it's kind of going to be like a white shimmery, not white matte. Okay. Now, the 2 eyeliners that you get, now I know that's a little bit, I'm going to smoke it up a little bit so where you can tell which is which color is which, because we use Smitten, which is a lighter white color, and then Smitten is here, which you guys can see that, and then clean your brush off and go in with the Flippant, which is your transition color. And that's where this purple comes in at. It's a light lilac purple. I'm not going to do a really, really dark look because, you know, if I was doing this palette and not showing you guys, what would I be doing? I would be putting Cheeky all over my lid. Oh, that's the Deluxe brush. I mean the crease brush. Wrong one there, Kelly. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. We're going to shake up this rose water bottle, clean my little brush off here. You guys seen these? I showed you one yesterday. Clean your brush off. Dampen the brush with the rose water. Just a little bit. And then we are going to dip the rose water in that white, the Smitten, to make it a little bit whiter, because it's going to bring that color out some more. I'm trying to use this corner of that. Do you see that? Dark. You want me to do dark? Yes. If I was not using this in a party, I would be putting Smitten. I would be putting Cheeky all over me. Yes. Somebody knows that. So you're going to want to go with a lighter color on your lid, which I don't normally do, but we're going to show you. See how much lighter that is? And then the purple's right here in my transition, and then the light color is up here, okay? So we're going to put some eyeliner on, and then we're going to smoke it up in just a minute, okay? Now, this is the liners that you get. This is the 3. You get a dip and draw liner, which is here. We're going to shake it up. Dip and draw, and there's 4 different brands or colors, and then you get a liquid pencil. Do you love Cheeky? Oh, I'm going to use Cheeky. And you can choose either one, either the dip and draw or the liquid. And then you get a regular pencil, precision pencil. That's what I'm going to use underneath. I always use black. Always. I always use black. I know you should use brown and greens. We have so many pretty colors. We have purple eyeliner. We have, I think it's called Passionate. We have a green that's really, really pretty. Excuse me. Trying to be proper here. Kelly, I'm doing a light look for you guys tonight. I'm not going too dark. I always have trouble with my corner of my eye right here. Hold on. Okay. I'm doing a very light look. My goodness, my makeup. There we go. All right, so you get an eyeliner, and then you also get a liquid liner. And I use black. It's perfect. Look how well that glides on there. I love our liquid liner. And you can choose either liquid liner. You can use this pencil liquid, or you can choose the dip and draw, which I feel like the dip and draw is for like my daughter's age. I don't know why, but I can't use that very well. You have to have a dang steady hand to use that dip and draw. And it is the only waterproof one we have. We have this one is water resistant. Believe me, it's not going to come off because I have a time of getting it off. But you can also use either one. Hey, Miss Sherry, how are you, girlfriend? All right, so now we're going to take and do what Kelly always does. We're going to take the crease brush and we're going to dip into the Irate, and we're going to smudge. Well, other than touching there. Now, you don't have to do this. Back to work tomorrow. Ah, no. Well, you did just get done with a beach trip. I said I was doing a halo eye and I've totally messed that up. Alright, so I smudged the black a little bit, okay? This is just me. You do not have to do this. So we have the light look, and then we're going to take the Irate, and you can use as liner, and then we're going to put the Cheeky in the corner, okay? I'm going to clean my crease brush off and lay it down for a second because we're going to do mascara. Now, in this collection, you get that cute little bag. You get an eyeliner, which we've already used, the liquid liner, which we've already used. You get an addiction palette of your choice, which is 3 is what I use. And you also get eye primer, that's the super glue. And then you get the 3D mascara, okay? So we're only going to use 3D and not the Epic tonight. Just 3D. You guys look at my finger. Look at this right here. Do you see that? Do you see that little cut? It's like a paper cut. I was opening my salad from Pasquale's, and it's one where it has what is that stuff called? The aluminum foil, the circle pans that have the aluminum foil with the clear plastic over it. I went to go open it, and I slid my finger across of it to open the tabs, and it sliced it. Do you see that? Didn't hurt, but it was like a total paper cut kind of thing. Now, do you see that dark black that I do like that? That's totally something I do. All right, so this is the gel. I have bent mine. Do you see that? That was my fault. Gel fibers, gel. You do not have to use the fiber lashes if you don't want to. The fibers. You can just use the gel. Now, it's not going to give you that much of the thickness and the length with just the gel, but if you want this palette and this collection, then you can't switch out the fiber lashes though. That's the only downfall with the collections. Like, you get this huge deal on the collections. I think it's like 20% maybe. So you can see, like, that's not as much length as you would get on the Epic mascara, but once you put those fibers with it, hello, there we go. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. I use a lot of gel. Whenever I don't put the Epic with it, I use a lot of gel. Okay, now I have hooded eyes. I know I talked about this yesterday, but I have hooded eyes. So, like, do you see how you can only see a little bit of my eyeshadow? You can only see a little bit. So I have to, hold on. Hello? Yes? I'm on live. What do you need? I don't guess. Why? Why? What's wrong? You need to call Jason.
No, I didn't hit somebody.
You need to call Jason. He's downstairs.
What do you mean?
Can you call Jason? I'm on live, Kara.
Okay.
Okay. That's my daughter. All right. All right, now that you put the fibers on, please, might call Jason. Do you see those fibers? Now, it gives me a lot of length. The Epic mascara is totally way better, in my opinion. But this Kudos comes with the fibers. Now, I prefer the Epic mascara with the fibers. Like Epic and the 3D, okay? I know. It's okay. She'll be fine. I might call Jason. Could you guys hear her? Hey. Hey, Charlotte. All right. Gel, fibers, and then gel fibers. I think I need a new gel. You could. Oh, lovely. All right. Now we're going to put the fibers on. She's fine. Told her to call Jason. That's what he's for. Then you put the fibers. I mean, you can put the fibers on the bottom if you like to, but you don't have to. Put the gel on the bottom. Dang it. All right. Bam. Now, in a minute, we're going to put the gel up there, okay? So, let's see. Plush. Of course, we're going to use blush. Yes, you know it. You know it. There we go. I hate when I do that. Right? Just cover that bad boy up. There we go. All right. Now you can quit there. This is palette number 3. And then you can put your Plush and Loops. It makes me so... I know. Like, I do it all the time. I actually do. I do it more than I care to admit. All right, Plush lip liner is my fave. There we go. Lucid, my jam. Anybody that watches knows that these are my 2 favorites. I love them. All right, so guess what's next? We're going to take the crease brush and we're going to go back in with the purple, okay? This is the darker purple. I'm going to try. I have been trying my best to use this all up. Do you see this? Like, I don't use, if anybody wants this palette and uses those 3 dang colors, if anybody wants this one, send me a message. You can have it. Because these are my 3 favorite. But if you like using those colors and the black, there you go. All right, so we're going to dip into the Cheeky with the crease brush, and we're going to smoke this up. Yes, I have used that a little bit. It's my favorite palette. Well, before all these pressed shadows come out, guess what? That's all I used was this palette. That and number 2. Do you see the difference? See what that does? Now, do you see the difference in hooded eyes and non-hooded eyes? Because you can, this is pretty. Don't get me wrong. This is pretty. And it's very light. Whenever I close my eyes, you can see the black, you can see the white, and then you can see the purple, even though like it's kind of not on the camera. But look what the difference this does. It opens up my eyes. You can see color because you have a crease color. Okay? This is my favorite color. It's Cheeky. That is the purple. Let me get my new one because that's terrible. That looks awful. This is the Cheeky. This is the purple that I'm going in with in the crease color, okay? So that's what you do. And I am the queen of smoky eye and dark. I love wearing dark eyeshadow. It's my favorite. And until all these pressed shadows come out, that's all I did was wear. And then when you can take the Cheeky and then drag it down and smoke it even more. I really like this. Now, if you want this palette in like the Kudos this month, then you can go actually get Credulous, Legendary, Pessimistic, or Slick. I actually recreated this look with the Kudos. All right. Now, see my little fibers falling off because I haven't put my gel on? All right. Now we're going back in with the fibers. Let me fix this right here. Do not forget your fibers. I meant your gel, okay? Don't forget them. And always twist. Don't pump your mascara like this, okay? Don't do that. Twist. I catch myself, I have to stop sometimes. But these are the 3D fiber lashes. That comes in the collection that I'm talking about. The Exotic and Hypnotic. I love the Epic and the 3D. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Love the Epic and the 3D together. But this collection actually does not come with Epic. So if you want the Epic, then just select it. It's free shipping after. It's free shipping if you get the collection. The Exotic and Hypnotic is $116. And then if you add the mascara, the Epic. All right. See what that does to your eyes. Look how much open more whenever you add a crease color. So much better. So much better. That's just me. And that's just pressed powder that I cleaned up because I had a couple of fibers fall off because I take too long doing my other stuff. All right, so let's go back in with the setting spray. 3 squirts. I think I did 4, but you do like one on the side, one in the middle, and then one on the side. And I absolutely love the setting spray. It lasts forever. And this is Plush and Lucid Gloss. I use palette number 3 for the Exotic and Hypnotic. Let's see, let me bring it up again. This is the bag that you get with the collection. It is, their collections are a discounted price when you bundle them together. You just cannot separate. Like you can't, thank you, like you can't get Epic instead of the 3D. It doesn't work that way. They have bundled these collections together. So if you don't want one of the collections, then you feel free to go back to the presenter that invited you to this party, and thank you, and select if you just wanted this, okay? Now, I do know that anytime that you buy a Addiction Shadow Palette, they are giving a eye primer sample, and I don't have one in front of me, but it kind of looks like this right here, okay? This is a mask sample, so we're going to talk a little bit about this, okay? So this is a mask sample. I haven't opened it, okay? So whenever you open it up, there is a sample. Let's see if I can get this like this, okay? All right, do you see that sample right there? That's a mask sample. So when you order Plush and Lucid, it's my go-to. Whenever you order an Addiction Shadow Palette, you get a eye primer sample with that. Not a mask sample, but it kind of looks like this, and you get a sample of the eye primer. Now, if you go and order the collection that I talk about, you get an eye primer in that, but this eye primer, if you don't want that whole collection, then you can still get this amazing Addiction palette. Their Addiction palettes are $49. Or since we've talked a little bit about that collection, you can also go and purchase one of our Kudos. The Kudos are a liquid lipstick that I used Sentimental yesterday and Stellar yesterday just because somebody did ask me. Liquid Splash lipstick. and those are matte. And then you get the Epic Mascara that everybody just loves and raves about. And you actually get that for free because if you purchase the Kudos, then you're getting a quad shadow palette and a liquid lipstick, and then you're technically getting the mascara for free. All right, so then the quad palette comes with a magnetic black case, and then you pop them out whenever you're done, and you can refill them, okay? So this is a customized palette. This is the Kudos this month, and you can put any color that you want in it, okay? So this one's the one I did yesterday. These are the new shadows. Those 8 up the top are the new shadows. And then these are the rest of them. Let me bring those up. Those are the rest of them. Oh, so it looks like an S for Sherry. All right, so those are the Kudos, okay? So I know I did the Exotic and Hypnotic collection tonight, which is $116. But you can also order the Kudos if you don't want the collection and you want something to do with, like, just say that you wanted palette number 3 and you don't want to buy the Addiction palette, because like once you, now I absolutely love Cheeky, okay? Love Cheeky. That's my favorite. That's the crease color that I use. I actually had a girl just message me recently and say, hey, I want something else other than palette number 3. Can you make me one of those that looks similar to that? So what I did was I took Credulous. This is the purple. Now it's not as dark, okay, but it's very similar. It's very pretty. And you guys will see, don't drop that. You guys will see me use Credulous all the time. And then I used Slick, which is, instead of Flippant, I used Slick. Or you could use Trusting, which is a light purple. Yay! I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love that song because I stay so excited. I love what I do. I love my team. I love supporting them. I love making them, well, pushing them to promote and be like, girl, you got this. And then I did, where's my Legendary? Instead of Irate, can I just order the quad for loose ones? Yes. Wait a minute. Can you just order the quad for loose ones I have? Wait a minute. Yes. You can order the 8 palette. Oh, if I can figure out how to open this. You can order these separately. They're $16, Charlotte. You can get these. That's 16 bucks. Or we have one like this that is actually, you can still get it. It's on back order, but you can still get it. Like if you put your order in, they will still get it. But this one has actually a mirror. This one's $25. And it holds 25 shadows, but it has a huge mirror. Do you guys see where I set up? Has a huge mirror too, okay? So those are the actual things that you can't buy the 4, but you can buy the 8 and the 25. All right, so my daughter's home and we have to go tend to my daughter. So let's get off of here. Thanks for watching. And I'm not going to share my website because you guys are going to go back to the party that I shared for Sherry and her team. And if you have any questions now, of course, if you are my customer, send me a message. But if you guys are customers of Sherry's or anybody on her team, go back to the party that we shared this in and shop their link, okay? And if you need shade matching, send me a message. Send Sherry a message. Send Jeanette, Renee, Kelly. Who else is in there? Stephanie. Let's see. Who else did I? Billy. All right. So here we go. I love that. Love it. Palette number 3. All right. Let's go. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Ashley. Hey. All right, ladies. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks. Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca Vest. Yes, Rebecca Vest too. Shout out to Miss Rebecca. All right. We're going. Thank you. Thanks for watching. You guys go shop their links, okay?